Hello there everybody, this is Snivy and welcome back to more Let's Play The Last Remnant. Today we're going to be taking on the next trial wherever it may be. And it's going to take a large chunk of this video yet again, just like the last one did. Also random speed ups and slowdowns because why not? And that's basically what we're going to be doing today. And we're also going to be fighting squids, because a squid is a squid and it jiggles and wiggles and just sticks you in such inappropriate ways that it's not even funny. Oh dear. Well, anyways, these guys are not really worth fighting. Well, okay, no, that's not true. It really depends on how you look at it. They're not very hard to take down, much like the rest. Almost like everyone else, not hard at all, until you get to the extra missions. Then, the enemies become like hell, if you can catch my drift. Not trying to be sarcastic, I'm actually pretty serious. Why am I so serious today? I have no freaking idea. Well, that's it. Enemies are dead. D-E-D, dead. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Well, despite spring being around the corner yet again, we recently got more snow. About another foot of snow, and it was like the snow was almost gone here in Maine where I live, and Mother Nature or good old Jack Frost decided to be like, oh, I know what I'm gonna do before I pack up and go for this season or for the year or whatever. I'm gonna pile a lot more snow on top of these people because I can. I love doing that stuff. So yes, Jack Frost paid himself another visit here in Maine and gave us another foot of snow. I like snow, but yeah, I'd like it to be spring now. Spring would be nice. Jeez. Tired this morning.
We shall stop them here.
Now for the next set of enemies we have to take on today. The next set of the tested are... they look like greater demons, but I think they're actually something else. I can't remember what they are off the top of my head. But anyways, they act a lot like their brethren before, and once again, they are pretty hard to take out. But thankfully they're not as bad as the next, or more or less. They're probably the easiest set of enemies to take out, as opposed to the birds who cursed us at the very beginning of battle multiple times. However, these guys still are relatively dangerous, because they do have a bit of a tendency to spam Tornado or some other similar attack that damages unions very easily, and it can be fatal. But hey, we're here to clear these guys out, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. Also, I think I stated that we're only going to be doing one trial today. I think I just remembered we're actually going to be doing two, so that's why this video is so long. Yeah, about 26 freaking minutes. Not including the outro, because that would make it over 26 minutes. Whatever, who cares? Who cares about length anyway? Well, actually, I do. I care about length. Alright, what else is there to talk about? I'm still figuring that out. Once again, I didn't come in here with a list of topics because I didn't really find much, if anything, floating around on the internet all that interesting. And it's been like that for the past few days. Yeah, still in that creator's block. Just trying to come up with stuff to talk about, and wow, that guy freaking missed. But barely. When he missed, I was like, ha ha! You lose. But hey, I'm happy that the enemy missed with its thunder breath, because it can be dangerous and it attacks multiple unions too. And it also has a pretty decent range. But one of the tested is already down and out. So that's great. Only got 2 of the tested remaining. One is flashing red. The other is about to meet the same fate. That is excellent. That's what I like to see. Progress. Progress is a wonderful thing to come across. If you know what I mean. Have I been saying that a lot? If I have, I do apologize if I'm annoying you. Excuse me. Alright, tested number 2 is destroyed. On to the final tested. And it shall fall to very shortly. Probably within the next turn or so. I don't exactly know. Nor do I remember. Also, this is part 90. Yeah, kind of pointing out the obvious, but whatever, who cares? 90 parts in, we're pretty much at the point of where the original project got cancelled. No, I'm serious. Around part 90 was when the first Let's Play was kicked to the curb. And I'm a lot further in now, which is freaking awesome. That's a little thing I like to call progression, knowledge, power, and also being able to upload for as long as I freaking want. Yeah, that is awesome. I mean, I could be a mean little piggy and be like, ooh, I'm gonna sit here for like 4 or 6 hours, record a single video, and then upload it. It doesn't quite work like that. A video like that is just simply too long. It really depends on how much content is being covered and stuff. Yeah, lots of stuff. Now for the rest of this path, there really isn't much here except more maze-like stuff. We're also going to be collecting whatever treasures lie within its depths too. And I know I've been pulling up the map a lot, and I'm not going to apologize for that because I know I'm that kind of person. It's like I like to keep double checking my map and I want to make sure I'm going the right way. And I want to make sure I'm not getting myself lost and end up leaving the map when I don't mean to. Alright, let's see, what else is there to talk about? I did mention in the comments section that this project may go on for about approximately 130 videos, but that is just it. It's a pure guess. It's an estimation. I still don't know how much longer this project is going to go on. I mean, we still got a good bit of ways to go within this game, but I'm not exactly sure how many parts are left, per se. But I'm still going to keep to that estimation, at least for the time being. And when we get closer to that point, I may actually adjust the estimation yet again. Either further, meaning more, or less. It really depends. I think I stated this at the very beginning of this Let's Play, but this game's length is like the length of Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, but longer. I think. Did I mention it like that? Yeah, for anyone who has played Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn or seen a Let's Play of the game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I know because I've seen the Let's Play of Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn by Slim Kirby, might I add. And yeah, that went on for a long time. I mean, really. I can't remember how many parts exactly, but I think it was approximately 125, 130 parts. Yeah, that freaking long.
Okay, later.
But hey, what can you do, am I right? Got a lot of stuff to do, a lot of story content to cover. It was probably one of the longest Fire Emblem games ever.
Let's do this.
And I have not played Radiant Dawn, but I have seen it. Speaking of Fire Emblem games, I still have not touched Fire Emblem Awakening. Why haven't I touched it yet? I seriously do not know.
Let's do this.
Maybe it's because I'm playing some other games other than Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm also more or less playing Bravely Default. That's been my main go-to game whenever COD Ghost is driving me apeshit and driving me up the freaking wall and make me want to throw my controller against the wall and just destroy it.
Later.
Yeah, it's that freaking bad.
Let's do this.
And I don't think I'm the only one who does this either. There are probably some other people who also do the same sort of thing. If they rage that freaking badly. But hey, at least I'm doing my best to control my anger to the point when something like that doesn't happen. Now for the next testing. Giant floating eyeballs. They look like the face of death. And they probably are death. I don't know. But either way, we gotta take these guys down. One thing I really should note to you all right now, you have to have at least one union locked onto these guys. Otherwise, they will attack you from a distance and pierce your defenses and be like, yeah, hi. Game over, yeah! Oh yeah, it's that freaking bad. Also, they're gonna be using the ability switch when you first engage them. It is quite a deadly attack, but thankfully it won't kill you. It'll just severely damage you. And it'll force you to heal and stuff. Also, I tried to silence one of these guys and it's like, nope, can't let you do that, Star Fox. I'm gonna use switch on you and ruin your day. So, as far as difficulty is concerned when it comes to the floating eyeballs of the tested, oh dear. These guys are so freaking difficult, it's not even funny. However, the next set of tested, and the final set of the tested, might I add, they're gonna be even more difficult. The most difficult of all. So basically, the range of difficulty when it comes to the tested are like this. This is the second most difficult, the last one was the least, and the first one was like the third least difficult. Or third most, whatever. Either way, these guys are incredibly dangerous, and if they get first strike on you, and you don't get a chance to heal, well then, you're going to be in quite a lot of pain, and you're going to be sent flying off screen. Also, airplane. I'm not sure if that's being picked up on the microphone or not, but just in case, I do apologize for the fact that the airplane is flying overhead. We do live near an airport, so, I mean, it's only about 5 minutes away, and planes do fly over here quite often. They really do. Also, pain. Double kill, not good. Not good at all. And because of that double kill, which I was really pissed about, we have no choice but to break deadlock in order to bring back our friends. Just keep in mind and just pray that the enemies, well, more or less the tested, they don't use like devastating attacks such as silencers and counting blasts. Just pray they use attacks like this, Mystic Missile, and pray they don't use that, they don't deal that much damage. Same with Flash Arrow. Eclipse, Yeah, that's very dangerous, especially with low morale, because that can kill you relatively quickly. It really can. As soon as you bring back your friends, if you must, then lock onto them ASAP. Get into the deadlock and just pray that your comrades don't die like that. Because if they die, yeah, you're good as dead. Most likely. Unless you can pull off a miracle, like me. Not trying to gloat, but that's basically what happened. Kind of won by slim chances and miracles, and also skills. Once you take out one of these tested eyeballs, the battle becomes much easier. And when you take out the second one, then, well, then you're in the clear, basically. As long as you keep at least one union locked on, then you're good to go. Everything will be fine. But with 3, yeah, you're not going to have a good time. As long as you have at least one union locked on. Oh dear, I'm repeating myself. That's not good. That is not good at all. What else is not good? This. Ooh. Man, that blast was so powerful it made Arena not necessarily do a barrel roll, but she did several backflips, more or less. Well, okay, it wasn't a flip, it was a somersault. It was a backward somersault. That's what it was like. Also, silencer, not good at all. Being silenced is just bad, really, really bad, especially for a battle like this when you are kind of relying on mystic arts in order to help yourself and your friends and being able to revive people. As long as you know the item variants of revival arts, then you should be okay. But like I said, someone within your union has got to know revival arts of any nature. Whether it be item or mystic, it doesn't really matter. That thing is mandatory. What also is, I wouldn't say it is absolutely mandatory, but it's good to have, is being able to increase your morale via mystic arts or even item arts. They can work out too. Using items such as a retreat flare, yeah, that can actually help turn the tide of battle if it need be. It will at least increase your morale enough to be able to withstand an attack or two. Which is a good thing, because you need all the help you can possibly get. So anyways, it looks like we're finally getting back into this fight, and we're finally overlapping the enemy morale quite a bit, which is a good thing. It's very nice to know. I guess one other strategy that you can use is to have 2 unions on revival duty and have 3 attacking the giant eyeballs. But I like having a little assurance when it comes to fighting these things, so yeah. Either way, it can work. It's just a strategy I just mentioned. It probably will take a little bit longer, more or less. It'll take a lot longer to kill these guys. But the end result will be worth it because your stats will increase quite a bit. And you may also learn some new abilities along the way. Which is good. Very good. Also, Orphic Ward is your best friend here. If any of your unions know any wards, be sure to take advantage of those wards. Because trust me, you're going to need them. Here comes a Fearless Dragon Crush and it missed. Oh dang it. Also, this is not live commentary, in case you were wondering. Yeah, just want to point that out there. It's a side quest for Pete's sake. Also, here comes X-Ray Vision. I wouldn't worry too much about X-ray vision. I mean, sure, it could attack multiple unions, but thankfully, their aim isn't necessarily the greatest. But it can be quite damaging if they aim at the right person and hit the right number of people. Excuse me, just saying. Okay, what else is there to talk about? Well, another game I still have not touched yet is Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze and Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13. I also have not touched Titanfall yet, but thankfully I should be getting the game today in the mail. I seriously don't know why I have not gotten the game yet. Well, actually, I kinda do. Due to the weather, for one, and two, they have the switch delivery services during mid-travel, like it was originally coming via UPS, but then they switched it up to the postal service. So it should be coming with today's mail, which should be here in roughly half an hour. I'm recording this at around 11:53 a.m. That's where this timeline is at this point in time, on March 15th. Yeah, I'm recording on a Saturday, so what? I feel like recording on a Saturday because I know I gotta get some videos ready to go. And I'm about out of videos, really. Yeah, kinda odd, don't you think? For someone who's got a lot of free time, I've sure been wasting a lot of it. Haven't really made too many videos. Why? Because I haven't had much time to really come up with any new topics. I already described my personal issues that have been going on with me in the last video, and I don't really need to go over it again. Unless I bring it up another time. But hey, what can you do, am I right? Oh yeah! First tested is down. Thank God it's over. Well, thank God that tested is down and out. Now we can go help our friends for the next set of tested. If you know what I mean. Have I been saying that a lot? Yeah, I have. What am I doing? Here comes another X-ray vision. Ooh, nice dodge. Once more with feeling! Yay, thank you for not doing that 1% crud. And triaged. Oh yeah. You may be wondering, what do I mean by triaged? Well, it is a bit of a Call of Duty term. Basically, there were two primary companies that developed Call of Duty, Infinity Ward and Treyarch. There was a new company that recently got introduced within the cycle of creating Call of Duty, and that is Sledgehammer Games. They helped out during the events of Modern Warfare 3. Now getting on with what I was going to say before about Treyarch. Treyarch's netcodes when it comes to multiplayer isn't necessarily the greatest.
We're counting on you.
And during the times of Call of Duty Black Ops, the first one, what people like to call being shot around the corner and stuff like that, they call that a Treyarch, because it's like Treyarch's way of trolling people. I'm sure this isn't intentional because this is part of their netcode, but whatever, it's a faulty netcode. It's a faulty netcode and it just needs to really be adjusted. One other thing I will be talking about is I've recently changed my free antivirus software. I originally was using the AVG 2014, but I decided to change to Avast free antivirus. Why? Well, AVG, it's been kind of faulty lately. It's been acting up, which I didn't like. Meaning, when I tried to run the PC basic tune-up, it kept getting stuck at 23% on one of the things and kept hanging there for several minutes. So, yeah, not only that, but some threat got in or something. It picked up a threat, but it was unable to clean it up. And the other reports were nowhere to be found. So I decided to say, hey, that's the final straw. I'm going to get Avast, which I hear is actually a better free antivirus anyway. And I'm out of time. This is Charles Snivy with Let's Play The Last Remnant. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like. Next time, we're going to be taking on the final trial, which is the hardest of them all. See y'all then.